I look like a teenage boy from the 90s. Not really what I'm going for. Hi there, Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video is a vlog. Okay, I don't do vlogs as much anymore. I don't know. Do you guys like vlogs or not vlogs? Let me know in the comments. Should I keep doing vlogs? Anywho, I don't have a video coming out this Wednesday, but when this video comes out, it will be the past Wednesday. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm not filming and editing a video in the like midweek, then maybe I can get like some projects done, like some sewing projects. Crocheting projects, it happens every single day, so it's not like I need to get anything done, but I kind of gotta get things done. Today is Monday. I need to go to Michael's. I am at Michael's. I need to go into Michael's, and I need to buy some yarn. I know I have a lot of yarn. The problem is that every time I want to start another project, I don't have the yarn I need for the project, okay? Yeah, let's go into Michael's, get the yarn, and then I'll show you the yarn when I get back in the car. In Michael's, I'm looking actually for a green yarn. I know, but I'm looking for a very certain type of green yarn. I want something that's very lightweight, but not like too small. You know what I mean? There was a lot of good options. Like I liked that green yarn, like that bright green yarn, but I was not going to pay $8 because the project that I need it for is very small, so I don't need a lot of yarn. And if I had the color, I probably wouldn't have had to go out and buy the yarn. Back in the car, I know nothing has changed. This is the yarn that I picked out here. It is the I think it's called Patons. You think I would know how to pronounce it by now? Patons Astra yarn. It is a light 3 and requires a 4mm crochet hook. And I know, you're like, Michelle, don't you buy green all the time? Shouldn't you have green in your like yarn stash? I don't have this color green. I know, that's always my excuse. I don't have this one, so I needed to buy it. But I want to make my sister, her birthday's coming up, and she loves frogs. I do not love frogs. I am quite terrified of actual real frogs. Cartoon, cute frogs, yes, I like. Those are cute, sure. Real, actual, can hop on you frogs and toads. Please keep them far away from me, okay? That and E.T. I also don't like E.T. You know. Anyhow, I've seen these kind of things online where people will crochet cases for their AirPod cases. I saw that you could crochet some things, and I saw frog ones, and I'm like, I could crochet my sister a frog AirPod case, I think. So that's why I bought this color, because it's more frog-like. I got home, it's coming up more of like I don't like that Christmassy kind of green, but it's more vibrant in person. I tried to look for a pink color at home, and I know I have one. I know I have a pink Patons Astra color because I made that bandana with it that one time, and I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. I can find the yellow and the orange that I also put in the bandana, but I don't know where the pink went, and I know for a fact that I didn't use it for anything else. So I have these two pinks. I feel like this one's a little bit too light, so I think I might go with this one just because of how like in your face it is. And it is a thicker yarn. It is a 4 medium, but I really like these together, and this one's only going to be used for the mouth. Don't think it really matters. These are my AirPods, so I'm going to use these as a template so I can make it, but now I have to take the cover off because it has to fit snugly, so I can't have the cover on. Yeah, let's just start making it and we'll see how this goes. I've gotten kind of this far. I don't have a pattern for this. I kind of just saw one on TikTok, like how to make like a basic one for an AirPod. I keep wanting to say AirPod case. So I'm just kind of following that and then just kind of basing it off the Pinterest ones that I saw and just making a few little adjustments. But so far, this is what it's looking like. So, funny story. I was looking for a pair of scissors in here. They're not here. I gotta find them. I don't know what happened to them. And I found the pink color. I forgot that I had taken it out a few days ago to use for another project that ended up not working out, so I didn't do it. But there's the pink color that I was looking for frantically for 30 minutes in all my yarn stash today. I think I'm gonna go with this pink one. I was gonna go with this bright one. I think the bright one might be too bright, so I kind of want to go, I'm debating between these two colors, but I found it. I found the pink color that I was going crazy about. Yay. Okay, so I made the top and the bottom. I have to connect them on the back, and then I also have to connect all the little arms and then make 2 little eyes. Okay, so this is him right now. I don't know how, but I gave him fighting arms. He's gonna fight someone. So now I just have to create little eyes for him, and then he's good to go. I just need to find some yarn for that. There he is. That's him with his soulless eyes, little fighting arms. I'll just put my AirPods in here to show you what it's gonna look like. That's it. And then I did leave the little hole at the bottom so she can plug it in to charge. So it kind of looks like this. It's a little bigger than the AirPods themselves, but if you go like that, and then like you can like still open them. Close his little mouth. His eyes are a little off, but it's okay. It's okay. He's fine. He's fine. I think I might block his legs. That way it's not going to get so curly. That's him. Now that little frog is done, I am actually moving on to the current crochet project that I'm going to do. So this is basically all you're going to see about it until I put this video out, which I'm going pretty fast with this. So this probably should be out in the next week or two, which I'm really excited about. But it's a rainy day, so I'm just going to spend it crocheting. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to block the little frog. So I just got a teacup and filled it with water, and then doused his little legs in it and kind of dried them off a little bit. I don't really block a lot of my things, so I'm still kind of getting used to this process. I just kind of put them on this mat that I have and just pin them so that they would just kind of stay in shape. That's pretty much all I did. Also, you might be wondering why I didn't block his arms. I like how they're fighting arms. I like how they're like, he's going to get into a fight. So I left him. I just want his legs to be not curled, but his arms are fine like that. I like that. Okay, so this is what he looks like all done. His legs are pretty straight. Again, I left his arms like this because they're fighting arms. But I mean, like he can give tiny kicks. Look at his little kicks. Look at them. It's just a little fighting frog. This is actually pretty cute. The other day, I actually found this really nice water bottle at a Winners. I wanted a new water bottle for such a long time, but I never could find one that I really liked. And then, I found this yellow one. So I'm like, of course, this is the one I need to buy. The reason why I like it is because it has like this little sippy thing, like, you know, when you were a kid, you know the water bottles I'm talking about. It has a straw that goes in, so I don't really like the metal ones where you have to drink right out of the lid. I like this so much better. So it was always so hard for me to find a water bottle I liked. I did wash it, so I just kind of want to show you the stickers that I bought from, because the stickers came in today and I'm so excited. Also, I did buy my stickers at Stay Home Club, which honestly is my favorite sticker brand, and they have like cute pins and patches. So I will link their shop in my description if you want to check them out. Sometimes I do like opening things on camera, but I had to get into it. I had to see them, so I already opened it. So I got this one here. It says the worst is over. I actually have this in a patch, and I have this one in a patch too, where it says I don't belong here. This is on my denim jacket, and then this one, I'm looking for a black denim jacket for the patch one. And then I got this one here that says scrappy. I did actually buy this exact one for my bullet journal, but I loved it so much that I needed it for my water bottle. And then I got this one here that says bye forever. I needed that one. And then I got this one here that says full of grace, and it's a black cat in a Cheetos bag. This one I forgot I bought. It just says I deserve this. I think it's the worm talking. And then I ended up buying this one because it's a wolf. You know how much I love wolves, so I had to. And then they actually gave me that sticker for free. I mean, that one's super cute. That one wasn't even, I don't know if that one was on their website or not. Let's decorate this water bottle because it's something to do today. Also, these stickers are vinyl and they're waterproof. So another project that I want to get done today is this. It's way too oversized. It's way too oversized, and I know that. My aesthetic for this summer, as of right now, this is how I'm feeling. Whatever an older man would have worn in the 1960s and 1970s on his day off, you know, fixing the car, doing some golfing, what have you. It's all led me down to knitted polos. My hair is just doing whatever it wants. Oh my god, my hair is doing whatever it wants to do today. My hair is just driving me nuts. I have to wash my bangs today so that way they sit better. I don't know. They're just doing whatever they want to do and it's driving me nuts. I look like a teenage boy from the 90s. Not really what I'm going for. We're just gonna leave my hair like that for now. I am actually going to deconstruct this and then put it back together because I do want to wear it like tucked in, but it is a man's. I'm pretty sure it's a size large. I probably should not buy a size large, but I just really loved this print, you know, the fabric and whatnot. So today, what I'm gonna do is I am going to take apart everything at the seam. So I'm gonna take the sleeves off. I'm gonna take the sides off. I think I'm gonna leave these. I might take them in, I might take them not in. But overall, I'm just gonna take apart this whole thing. I hate how it looks on me. It is way too oversized. And like, yes, even though like, yeah, I could tuck it in and it would like look a little bit better. It's just, this is too much for me. If I can figure this out and get this done, there's no stopping me to buying men's shirts anymore that look a little bit too big because I'll know how to fix them. Let's just get right into making this actually look good on me. All right, so what I ended up doing was I tried this shirt on inside out and I put that little pin there just so I know how much I wanted to take off on each side. Again, I probably should be, I don't know, a little bit more professional when I do this, but I just wanted to get it done. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna cut everything. Did end up cutting the arm off as well because the shoulder length on this shirt was just way too wide for me, or yeah, way too wide. So I wanted to trim that as well. And then this is where I realized that I wanted to crop it because it was just a little bit too long. I did try it on again to see where I wanted it to be cropped. And yeah, not too much of a science to this. I just cropped one side, took that, laid it on the other side, and cut that as well. Then I ended up pinning the sleeves on first, which definitely helped. And then I just pinned up the side of it. So I just pinned up the side. I probably should have left a little bit more room on the side. I always do that. When I'm sewing, I either make it way too big or way too small. And I wouldn't say this is way too small, but I think it could have been a little bit bigger. And then I just reattached the bottom strip onto the shirt. This is what it looks like now. I might have made it just a little, just a little bit too small. Not uncomfortable, too small. I think I could have left it a little bit wider as well as maybe just a tad bit longer. Just a tad. But overall, I mean, like, do you see the difference? Okay. Do you see the difference that a little sewing can do? And I have to say, if anyone is learning how to sew or wants to sew their own clothes, definitely either thrift something that's cheap or use something that you already have and take that apart. Take it all apart so you can see how everything connects back together. And then you can just see how the shirt goes back together and sew it back together. Sewing is not as complicated as you think. The complicated part, when your sewing machine doesn't want to cooperate, when your fabric doesn't want to cooperate, and when you just don't cut the pattern out properly. The actual putting things together and sewing them isn't the hard part. It's just all the little things that can happen along the way. You know what? The more I'm wearing it, the more I do like the fit of it. And then another thing that I wish I would not have done, cut the sides and then cut the bottom. At that point, I didn't know that I was actually going to shorten it. If I knew I was going to shorten it, then I would have cut the band off by itself and then shortened it. I also wouldn't have shortened it so small. Because what ended up happening is because I cut the sides off, I had extra side pieces like this, right? Like this used to be here. I really wish I would have kept the band intact. So I wasn't planning on shortening it. And then when I realized when I took it in, because I have hips and men don't, it would have been way too tight on the hips. Like if I had taken it in here, so cropping it at my waist fixed that problem. I do feel like I made it just a little bit too small, like short. Like I wish I would have been here and then the green would have started. I think that would have fit me a little bit better because if I raise my arms up, you know, I don't like things super cropped. It looks like the same shirt, but it also doesn't. The sleeves fit a lot better. The sides fit a lot better. Where the sleeves start, don't start so low on my shoulder. They start, you know, on my shoulder where it should start. I wish I would have done a little bit better, but now going into the future, I know what to look for if I find more really cute old man shirts that are a little bit too big. I know how to make them smaller. On Saturday, me and my sister spent basically the entire day going thrifting and just going into like a bunch of thrift stores. We haven't done this in a really long time. This one was in Dunville, if you know the place. I think it's only been open for like maybe a few months now. What do you need? No. What is him? He's the Frog King. He's seen some things. I'm not really going to go in too much detail about the whole thrifting, just because I am going to be having a whole thrift with me thrift haul video, which will come out on Wednesday. But you know, because the vlog wasn't out yet, I'm like, why not just add the thrifting excursion into the vlog? Oh, some of them were separate. Why is the one just standing half on? Oh, some of them just standing. What are they doing? Why are they on a hill? I just don't understand the hill part. We're in Scotland. Wow. This is exactly how I thought it would look. So we ended up going to a reuse it store, and a lot of times they have a lot of, you know, appliances, furniture, countertops, like stuff for renovations, but this one actually had a really good like thrift store kind of in it with like a bunch of knickknacks and just random things. What is it? I don't know. Why are there several of them? Oh. There are. And then after that, we ended up going to a Lens Mills that we've never went to before. You go in that one? Or do we go in that one? We went into one of the buildings, and this one was more like shopping. So if you're looking for something, here it is. But the other store, the other building basically, was all the fabric and all the yarn, the stuff that me and my sister came here for. And this place had so much yarn. Like if you took 4 Michaels worth of yarn and put it in one store, that's how much yarn this place had. Their fabric section. This fabric section, again, was like if you combined 3 fabric lands together, you probably would get this much fabric, which is really great to know because, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting back into sewing. I haven't really wanted to sew things since like 2021. I don't know. There's just some projects that I actually want to work on. So I kind of wanted to like, you know, see what type of fabric they have, anything for like inspiration and stuff like that. And then they had this whole section of just like cut off pieces, which was really neat to look at. So much yarn. That will do it for this vlog. I didn't really have a proper outro, but for vlogs, I feel like I never have a proper outro. If you are interested in what I thrifted while I was thrifting in the vlog, definitely look out for my next video, which will be a whole thrift with me and thrift haul. If you are new to my channel and you like sewing, thrifting, crafting, and crocheting, why not hit the subscribe button? You can also follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. I think that's it. So y'all have a good day now.